marriage. Before we are able to deal with the situations in our life, we have to recognize what is affecting you. What is the cause of the problem?
Talk to God about it. Vent with God. Tell God what your challenges are.
Take care of the bills. I generally say to my husband, apart from your tithe, that we need to deal with is our bills. No one is going to take up 100,000 or 50,000, give you monthly to take care of your bill if you spend it off like that. Ensure that you sit on budget. We agree that at this time it is very, very challenging. Everything else is going up except your salary, and it gets harder. But we know the God that we serve, and we know that He's able to do more than we can think or imagine. The other thing is sex. If you don't take time to work out how you are going to deal with it, yes, sometimes people are tired and they are not up to it. There are better ways to deal with. Your partner understand that you're tired and you say, all right, a little later in the night or some other time. These things have to be worked out correctly. In-laws need to know their space and place in your marriage. When it comes to your marriage, your husband comes first, and vice versa. It doesn't mean that you're going to shut out your in-laws, because we still need them. But they too have to understand that we have to learn to develop our own relationship. Children come in the marriage. Mothers generally sometimes want to spend more time with their children than their husband. We have to strike the balance. Communication is a must, because sometimes we also have miscommunication. If we don't learn how to communicate with each other, then it is going to create problems. We remember we are coming from different backgrounds. What you may have seen in your father, or what you may have seen in your mother, you should not expect it in your spouse, because they are not your parents. They are your spouse, and we have to learn to adjust. Some of us very stiff. This is how it is going to go, and this is how I am accustomed to it, and I have no intention to change it. Well, if you continue to be stiff, then your marriage is going to be broken.
When we get married, after a while, when we get to know each other, the differences are going to come out. When I'm going out, I want to be ready way ahead of time. Now, Phyllis has to put on quite a bit, so she will take quite a bit of time to get ready, and I will go to the car and blow my horn, and when I blow my horn, it creates some measure of conflict. So I have to sort of just cut down blowing my horn even when I go to the car. And if I want to go out, and I will tell my wife if I'm leaving 9 o'clock that I want to leave for 8 or 8:30, because she's going to take her time to put on her clothes, and it can create serious conflict in marriages. But we have to find a way to merge.
And I must admit that Devon has adjusted a whole lot as it relates to my putting myself together. We have to come together as couple to ensure that our marriage works. We have to find a middle ground. We have to learn to meet each other halfway.
And we have to talk things over.
We have to pull together, have to leave Mr. and Mistress selfishness behind, and you have to accommodate Mr. and Mistress oneness. All right.
If you are in the wrong, admit that you are in the wrong. If you are right, don't bother with the whole of argument, because you are arguing to win. And if you win, somebody is going to lose. And if somebody loses, somebody is going to feel put down. And when that person feels put down, it is going to impact on the quality of your relationship. And speak your heart, talk your heart. You can do things together with your spouse. Enjoy yourself. This is going to take work.
Sometimes we love to play the blame game, and we tend to forget that we play a part in the conflict. as well. Man can't be wrong all the time, neither the woman be wrong all the time. There comes a time when we have to face up to what we have done and say we are sorry and move on.
I cherish the moment